Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 34 of 1000. So hey, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's really good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. That's right, join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the following. I'm going to share my day 34 portfolio with you. I'm going to be looking at the Tesla charts to see where the price may be headed to. So let's get into it. So it's day 34, 25th of January 2022. I've got two portfolios, Portfolio A and Portfolio B. In Portfolio A, I've got just under 119 shares. In Portfolio B, I've just got under 91 shares. So in total, I have a position in Tesla for 209.61299 shares. So just under 210 shares. My ambition is to reach a target of 300 shares in Tesla. So I'm 69% of the way there. I've got another 31% to go. I've built this position by dollar cost averaging into the share over the last 18 to 19 months now. And I've been continually buying during the dip to lower my cost basis. So that's how many shares that I hold in Tesla at the moment. So just under 210 shares. So it's day 34 of 1000. The market has been open for about 4 hours now. The current price for Tesla is $926 roughly. And if I multiply the current price by the number of shares that I hold, I have a total portfolio value of $194,151.94. So, there's been some wild price movements in Tesla. At its peak, my portfolio was around $245,000. So it's down all the way to $194. So, there's going to be some wild fluctuations. There's a lot of volatility in the market. There's a lot of macro events going on that are affecting Tesla price and all the shares. So you just have to be patient. You have to be persevere, and you have to focus on the long-term goal, and, you will be rewarded eventually. So that's the day 34 of 1000 portfolio update. So just over $194,000. So let's get into the technical analysis now. So this is the Tesla 1 year chart. So the price movements are in candlesticks. I've got the MA50 line in blue and the MA200 line in red. So if we zoom into what's been happening recently, you can see that the price has been absolutely wild. Yesterday, the price went all the way down to $851, and then it went all the way up to about $930. So it's been a wild day, and I'm going to get into the candlestick patterns later, but I just want to show you the volatility Tesla has. So, you have to be prepared for this kind of volatility. Your portfolio will go up and down very fast. You're going to experience really high moments. You're going to experience low moments. So you have to become immune to that, and then focus on the long-term target. Focus on your long-term price targets, and, you don't really focus on the short-term ones, because if you focus on the short term, then it's going to be emotionally draining. So that's the last thing you want to do while you're investing. So that's the Tesla 1 year chart. So if we look at the technical analysis now on Tesla, so as you can see, it's quite a lot of information here. So you've got the T1, T2 and T3 trend line going upwards. Those three trend lines have been broken. So then I've got the T4 and T5 trend line going downwards. So as you can see, that trend line is still intact. It's going downwards, and price is going down, and it hit the T5. It hit near the T5 lower boundary, and then what happened was the bulls drove the price back up. So if we zoom in again, we'll be able to see the price levels. So I've got S1, S2, S3 and S4. These are support levels. So when Tesla broke the $1,000 level, it went down to S2, which was around $950, and then once it broke that, it went down to S3, which was about $850, and that's where the bulls came in and then drove the price back up to S2. So it's hovering between the S2 and S3 support lines. So I would say it's kind of like in between the MA200 and the MA50. So it's kind of like in between no man's land, and it just needs some sort of spark to move it either upwards or downwards. So that spark could be the Fed minutes, that spark could be the Tesla earnings report. So if the Fed minutes are, market friendly, if Tesla absolutely blows away the competition with their earnings, then price will just keep on going up. And if the opposite happens, the Fed minutes are not market friendly and Tesla doesn't report as analysts expect, then, price could go all the way down to the MA200 level. So again, if it goes down to the MA200 level, this is another fantastic opportunity to buy for long-term investors. So I'm watching this stock very carefully tomorrow. So Tesla will be reporting after the market closes on Wednesday. So, just keep your eyes peeled to see what happens. So that's the 1 year technical analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the MACD analysis on Tesla. So as you can see, I've got the histogram in blue. And if you look closely at the histogram, I'm actually zoom in, you can see that, the rate of change of the histogram is gradually leveling off. So, it's going to the lowest level it's gone to previously, as you can see, and now it's starting to level off. Both the red line and the black line are under the zero, so it's in negative territory, and the distance between the red and black line is increasing, so it's diverging. So again, there is weakness in the price, there is a lot of momentum on the downside, but eventually it looks like it's going to level off. So again, it all depends on the Fed minutes and how Tesla will be reporting. So that's the MACD analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the RSI analysis. So as you can see, RSI is below the 50 level. It's at 37.90. But if I zoom in, you'll be able to see that the rate of change, the rate at which it was going down, has stopped, and now it's kind of like leveling off. If you look at the past, you'll see when it levels off, it kind of like goes up for a little bit. So this could indicate a reversal in the price. So again, it just depends on what's going to happen with the Fed minutes, what's going to be happening with the Tesla report. But price is looking to stabilize now, and then something's going to happen. It's either going to go upwards or it's either going to go downwards. So that's the RSI analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the candlestick analysis on Tesla. So this is really, really interesting. If I zoom into it, you will see that yesterday's candlestick was absolutely awesome. At one moment in time, the entire candlestick was engulfed in red. So it's a solid red candlestick. But right near the end of the market, when market was about to close, price just went up so much. So what happened was the bears came in, they absolutely pummeled the bulls and drove the price down to 851. And then just before market closes, which is the most important time, the bulls came in, they marked their territory, and then they started to drive price up. In fact, they drove it up so much, it actually you can actually see the candle has a white center, which means the closing price was higher than the opening price, which is a very bullish signal. So this kind of candle is known as a hammer, so it indicates a market reversal. Again, it's too early to tell. A lot depends on the Fed minutes and how Tesla reports, but it was very impressive how the bulls came in and drove the price up. This just shows that Tesla investors are very, very resilient. They believe in this company. The way they drove it up is just, they believe. If you look at previous, hammer patterns, as the one you see here at the center, when it went down all the way down to $886, there was a hammer pattern, and then it started to rise again. So this hammer pattern is even more stronger because, as you can see, it has a longer wick, it has a longer tail, which means, there's a lot of bullish investors and they're just waiting for some sort of spark to enter the market again. So that's the Tesla candlestick analysis. So what are the key points to remember? So the first point is Tesla has shown incredible resilience and the bulls have fought back and marked their territory. The price is now in no man's land, and Tesla earnings or the Fed minutes will decide the outcome. So if the Fed, as I said, if the Fed minutes are market friendly and Tesla reports amazing numbers, then the price would continue to rise. But if it's the opposite, then, you know, if the Fed minutes are not market friendly and, you know, Tesla does not report as expected, then expect the price to fall all the way down to the MA200 level, which is around $810 at the moment. So the last candlestick that was formed yesterday is looking like a hammer, which indicates a reversal pattern. But it's too early to tell, but the telltale signs are there that this could be a possible reversal. So what you should do now is, you know the key support areas, know the key support prices, try to lower your cost basis. If you're a long-term investor, your main concern should be to lower your cost basis, because when there is turmoil in the market and you've got a low cost basis, it won't affect you that much. It's going to be very negligent. So last year when there was turmoil in the market, I was able to lower my cost basis, and because I did that, I'm not feeling it as much now. So if you can continually do that, if you can continually lower your cost basis, then, you know, it's going to be better going forward, because when the market does dip or when the market does crash, you will not be affected as much emotionally. So those are the key points to remember. So what are my buying levels? So I'm just going to quickly go through my buying levels. So my first buying level was 1,000, so that's been comprehensively broken. Next one was 950, broken again, then 900, then 850. So it's now kind of hovering between these two support levels. So again, it will be decided by the Tesla earnings or, you know, the Federal Reserve meeting. So it could go either way at the moment, but, you know, if it goes down, I know what to do. I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. If it goes up, I'm going to wait for a pullback so I can buy more. So I'm being very mechanical about this. I'm trying to leave emotions out of it. I know what I'm going to do if the price goes down to what level. I know what I'm going to do if the price goes up to another level. So try to be as mechanical as possible. Emotion has no place in investing. So try to process your emotion. Don't bury it down. Don't bury your emotions. Process your emotions. Ask yourself questions and look at the history of Tesla. Look at the chart going back 10 years and you will see that, you know, if you go back 11 years, Tesla has fallen more than 20% on 15 different occasions. So this is just another one of these occasions, and it will recover. It always recovers and then goes higher. So this is what history is teaching us. And, you know, there is a very good probability that it will continue. So those are my buying levels at the moment. So what is my plan now? So my plan hasn't changed from yesterday. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Tesla shares and buy at regular intervals no matter what. I'm going to keep buying at the support levels. I'm still having trouble raising some cash, but when I do, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible to increase my position to at least 210 shares, probably even more. But my ultimate goal is to reach that 300 level. So I want to build a position where I have 300 shares in Tesla, and I intend to keep that position for 1,000 days. And if my calculations are correct, I should be able to make $1 million. The final thing is I'm not going to be selling my position. So, you know, I always get asked, you're in profit at the moment, why don't you sell your position? I'm not going to sell my position. As I said, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to try and get to 300 shares. I'm going to try and hold it for 1,000 days. And hopefully, if my calculations are correct, I'm going to make $1 million. So that's my plan for now. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. For anyone interested, I'm in the UK and I'm a long-term investor and I invest in a tax efficient way. I use a ISA account and I use the app called Free Trade to make all my investments. So Free Trade is a brilliant app. It has a very simple interface and a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and there's immediate deposits from your bank account. There's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from, both in the UK and the US. And what I've done is I've left my referral link below. So if you sign up using my referral link, you will get a free stock worth up to £200. And I will also get a free stock too. So it's a win-win situation. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Join me to see if I can build my position to 300 shares in Tesla. Join me to see if I put my money where my mouth is and hold this position for 1,000 days and just see if I can make $1 million in 1,000 days. You know, join me on the journey. So I appreciate any likes and I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription. I hope to bring you value and I wish you all the best on your investment journey. And until the next update, have a great day and I wish you all the best.